Welcome back to Next Bike World, your ultimate pit stop for everything two-wheeled and thrilling. Today, we're diving into the legendary rebirth of the 2025 Honda CBR900RR Fireblade, a name that needs no introduction among speed lovers and sport bike enthusiasts. The Fireblade has been a symbol of lightweight power and razor-sharp agility since its debut in the early 90s, and for 2025, Honda has turned the dial up to 11. Whether you're a seasoned rider or just someone who appreciates high-performance engineering, this bike is here to make a statement. Let's start with what makes this bike tick its heart. The 2025 CBR900RR Fireblade is powered by a newly refined 899cc inline-four engine. While it's not the biggest engine in the liter class segment, it's easily one of the most responsive. Honda has put serious work into optimizing combustion efficiency, valve timing, and friction reduction. The result: around 155 horsepower at 13,000 rpm and 87 Nm of torque at 11,000 rpm. This thing absolutely screams at the top end. But what really stands out is how smooth and linear the power delivery is. It's aggressive, but never intimidating, perfect for carving up a mountain pass or dominating a weekend track day. The throttle response is incredibly crisp thanks to Honda's updated ride-by-wire system. And speaking of electronics, the 2025 Fireblade is loaded with rider aids to help you get the most out of its potential without sending you into the gravel. We're talking 5 customizable riding modes, 9-level traction control, cornering ABS, wheelie control, and even engine brake control. Everything is managed through a bright, high-resolution 5-inch full-color TFT dash, which is intuitive and easy to navigate even at high speeds. And yes, you can also connect your smartphone via Bluetooth now. Honda's finally catching up with the times. Now let's talk about the gearbox. Honda has gone with a 6-speed quickshifter setup, standard on the 2025 model. The upshifts are lightning quick and buttery smooth, while the downshifts auto-blip beautifully, especially when you're trail braking into a tight corner. It's a setup that rewards aggressive riding while still being comfortable and forgiving for daily use. Underneath it all, the Fireblade sits on a twin-spar aluminum frame that's been slightly reworked for 2025 to improve stiffness and feedback. It's paired with a fully adjustable 43mm Showa big piston fork up front and a ProLink Showa balance-free rear cushion, BFRC, shock out back. This combo is built for confidence. Whether you're chasing apexes or just hitting the back roads, the suspension offers the perfect blend of feedback and comfort, giving you pinpoint accuracy without feeling harsh. The chassis geometry has also been subtly refined. The wheelbase has been slightly shortened, and the rake and trail adjusted to make the bike feel quicker on turn-in while maintaining stability on high-speed sweepers. The end result is a machine that feels eager, planted, and incredibly confidence-inspiring. When it comes to braking, Honda didn't skimp. Up front, you'll find dual 320mm floating discs gripped by radial Mont Brembo-style EMA calipers, while the rear features a single 220mm disc with the Nissan caliper. The initial bite is sharp, the modulation is fantastic, and the ABS never feels intrusive, even when you really push the bike. Whether you're trail braking into a corner or making a hard stop on the street, the Fireblade delivers consistent and controlled performance. Design-wise, the 2025 CBR900RR is a masterpiece of aggressive elegance. The fairings have been redesigned for better aerodynamics. Inspired directly by Honda's MotoGP bikes, there's now integrated winglets subtly embedded into the side panels, improving downforce without compromising aesthetics. The new bodywork reduces drag and enhances stability at high speed, while also giving the bike a more muscular, purposeful stance. The LED headlight assembly is sleeker than ever, giving the Fireblade a menacing look even when it's parked. And those sharp lines flowing from the front fairing all the way to the tapered tail section, pure art. The bike comes in 2 striking color schemes this year: the classic HRC tricolor that pays homage to its racing roots, and a stealthy matte black edition with red accents for riders who prefer a more sinister presence on the road. The ergonomics are designed to be sporty yet surprisingly manageable. The clip-ons are slightly raised compared to a full-on race bike, and the foot pegs offer a good compromise between aggressive positioning and long-distance comfort. The seat height is around 830 mm, which should accommodate a wide range of riders. At 195 kilograms wet, the Fireblade feels agile and flexible, giving you confidence whether you're slicing through traffic or hitting the twisties. Another brilliant feature is the inclusion of launch control, a nod to its track day potential. Paired with the slipper clutch and quickshifter, this makes the Fireblade a genuine weapon off the line. If you're the type who enjoys a little friendly stoplight showdown or timed sprints on the track, this feature is going to put a smile on your face. Fuel economy isn't something you typically highlight on a superbike, but Honda has managed to make the 2025 Fireblade surprisingly efficient. Thanks to improved EQ mapping and lightweight materials, riders can expect around 16 to 17 km/L, depending on how aggressively they ride. Combine that with a 16-liter fuel tank, and you've got a respectable range for a bike in this category. Now, let's talk pricing. The 2025 Honda CBR900RR Fireblade comes in at around $16,999. That's a competitive price considering the level of performance, tech, and refinement Honda is delivering here. It's not the cheapest in the segment, but what you're paying for is rock-solid reliability, MotoGP-inspired engineering, and a legacy that continues to evolve. What really sets the 2025 Fireblade apart, though, is its balance. It's not just about raw numbers or track day dominance, although it absolutely can handle both. What makes this bike special is how accessible and rewarding it is to ride. Whether you're a weekend warrior, a daily rider, or a dedicated track junkie, the CBR900RR feels like it's built for you. Honda has managed to walk the tightropes between usability and performance better than most. You get a refined, mature superbike that doesn't feel watered down. It's just as happy carving canyons as it is screaming down a straightaway at redline. That's what makes the Fireblade an icon. It's more than just a motorcycle, it's an experience. So, who is this bike for? If you're looking for a machine that blends performance, reliability, technology, and stunning design into one package, the 2025 Honda CBR900RR Fireblade deserves your attention. It's not the flashiest bike in the class, but it might just be the smartest choice for real-world riders who want it all: speed, agility, comfort, and dependability. There you have it, the 2025 Honda CBR900RR Fireblade, a rebirth of a legend, fine-tuned for today's roads and tracks, with the soul of a champion. Whether you're chasing lap times or simply seeking the thrill of the ride, this bike is ready to deliver. Don't forget to hit like if you enjoyed this review, subscribe to Next Bike World for more in-depth reviews and bike news, and let us know in the comments, would you take the 2025 Fireblade over the competition from Yamaha, Kawasaki, or Suzuki? We want to hear from you. Thanks for watching, ride safe, and we'll see you in the next video.